What's up, guys? I love Pencil, and here we are to do a live reaction to chapter 355 of My Hero Academia, which is known as Extras. And let's hop right into it. I was gonna do a whole preamble, but like these videos should just be so hopefully preamble's not deep. But let's hop right into it. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Wait, no, I need to do that again. Editing me. 3, 2, 1. Shoto, what are you hanging in there? Shoto! Toya, I hope you're both. What's the matter with me? What am I doing? My anger all for what is misplaced. I brought all this upon myself. This fight, this wound, everything. We love some W character development, bro. Like I've said it once and I'll say it again. Not only is Endeavor by far one of the ask me when we were on chapter 33, man. I think I started reading around, for some reason, overhaul arc is a pivotal point in reading for me. I have a very sharp remembrance of that, but I also immediately remember the tournament arc. So ask me around when the tournament arc was being finished up or being published, if I would like Endeavor the most, Endeavor of all characters, I would have laughed in your face. Now, he's my favorite character by a long shot. And one of the main things that I love is that character consistency. Chef's kiss. Let's see. Brought this all upon myself. Everything. That's a bar. Let's see. He just barely managed to dodge and keep his lungs safe. I could tell from the sound of his breathing, which my feathers picked up on. Okay. He's still alive and kicking. We go forward with that assumption. Tsukiyomi, enough Hawks. What? You got no place in this fight. I was sent to this location. This will support in the event of a stalemate between the top powers. Isn't that right? True, but I was thinking we'd have Endeavor around. He'll slaughter you. Am I really that pathetic? Help me out again here. And this is why Hawks is number 2. Why do all the kids? No, but Bakugo's great too. And Ida's cool too. Some of the kids just be lacking, dog. Like, Endeavor, Hawks, 2 goats, and they're heroes. And they show up for a fraction of the time that some of the kids do, but they're just better. Let's see. Oh, that looks girthy. Of course. I love the bond between those two. I really do. I really appreciate the two of them uniting. Can't be frittering my time away here. Now, notably, this is a chapter I don't think I got any spoilers on. I got spoilers for the last chapter. I got Jiro was going to show up, and I think I saw a spoiler for next chapter. But outside of that, pretty blind. So let's see. I can't be frittering away my time here. Not with Tomura, when my other self. Could be in danger. That didn't finish off Endeavor. As long as he still breathes, he'll stand back up. That's cool. I love that All For One, as confident, as crazy, as cool, as collected, and nutty as he is. He's like, I know that man's even crazier than I am. As long as he still breathes, he'll stand. That's some heat. That's some heat. Which means during this phase, the hero's goal will be buying time until he gets on his feet. Ooh. Wrangled by this foul duel. What? Harangled? Horikoshi, what? Word of the day. Word of the day, everybody. Harangled. Word of the day. Golly. You be getting educated reading My Hero Academia. This really is My Hero Academia. But, Harangled. And by foul, that's such a cool play. Foul duo, because they're both birds, and it's foul because they're foul and that. I like it. Let's see. The weakest link in the shit. Yep. Really? What it is? I get. To be fair, them earlobe amps go crazy. Here. Oh, interesting. I thought he was gonna be Hawks. What are those? Other than mouths. Oh, that's. I thought they. I really like this right here. I thought it was legit just spit. I thought they had spat on Jiro or something. But ooh, looks like she managed to dodge. I'm not sure if that was accidental or if Tokoyami threw her off. What happened there? Hawks. Oh, feathers. Feathers. Hawks did it. Once again, I know it was implied as early as the... It was explained as early as the Endeavor versus High-End fight that, like, Hawks' feathers were way stronger than they should be, but every time Hawks' feathers are way stronger than they should be, it always blows me away. Let's see, she gets carried. Ooh, okay, then Hawks. Ain't letting those kids die. Fly however you need to, Tsukiyomi. I'll back you up. You okay, Jiro? Yeah. Aim for his mask. Craig give you a sound waves and we win. So is it real? I mean, it makes sense. He's always been portrayed with that mask and or, like was mentioned last chapter, that big old bulky head setup. But it is crazy how over-reliant he is on that. Like, I mean, once again, what? Maybe, I guess maybe the plan was always to move to a new body? Because if you can have your... If Shigaraki can have his body experimented on for 4 months by Dr. Garaki, and he's literally achieved the quirk singularity, can regenerate and grow flesh without a quirk, you're telling me All For One's original body couldn't do the same thing in the years he had before Kamino? Like, I get it, you can't do it after the war arc because Garaki's captured. But All For One, you had years to at least get super regeneration. Not to talk of getting the quirk singularity. Both would seem pretty feasible, unless the plan always was to just... Like, the body was a sinking ship anyway, and you were just going to leave it. Which I guess may be the case. I showed up today ready for anything, or so I thought. I couldn't even see that coming. Yeah, so she got blitzed. That makes sense, though. Like, once again, these people... These children shouldn't be in this fight. As in, like, not even just, like, in the moral sense of it, but, like, logistically being relative at all within this combat space is kind of cuckoo. But let's see. My response to that malice was delayed. Every hair standing on end now. Midoriya Aoyama, you're telling me this was a threat looming over you all along. Oh, she's trembling, poor girl. Once again, I'm very... Though I always praise Horikoshi for the world building, right? But another thing I do like is how Horikoshi builds hype. Like, this is very direct, obviously. She's saying, look, his mouth, it's sinking into my bones. Like, obviously, he's doing that. But in the same vein, it goes to show you, like, how much of a threat All For One is. Like, she's literally just posted up there on Tokoyami's back. And still, like, every fiber of her being, like, every hair standing on edge, like, this is death. Like, that's just cool to me. I don't know. It's little things like that really make me appreciate it. Like, it's not hard to do. Like, any mangaka can do it. But Horikoshi does it always in those nice little meaty points that really gives you establishment. Like with the assassin guy from a couple chapters back. Him being hyped up like that, indirectly, slightly, just because he had that much of a reputation. I think that's cool, and it's good to get direct hype too, so I appreciate it. Shoved is another lesson at school. Oh, look at that. Why is there a nose? Why is there a nose? Why does it breathe? But let's see. Look at Tokiyami's face. Let's see, the feathers come in. Like a diluted extra. I mean, she is, essentially. Oh, once again, Hawks go crazy right now. Try this, Hawks. Try this, Hawks. Too much sheer volume for you to possibly cope with, given your limited feathers. You've been reduced to such an ordinary slub. You children just happen to be paired up with these big shots. I mean, truly, though, like, is it weird that I'm happy about this? Like, I know I should really be sipping water. Is it weird that I'm happy about this? Like, All For One ain't playing no games. Like this is how it would happen. To be fair, it should be a little easier for All For One, but if these guys were to come to blows, bob and weave, punchy punch, like this is how it would happen. All For One is an overwhelming force, so it makes sense that he's overwhelming them with his force. It's an ordinary schlub. I love the bars too. Yet you imagine yourself special somehow, worthy of facing the demon lord. Like, I get it. I'm a huge Seven Deadly Sins fan, despite me I even own any 7 Deadly Sins merch? I don't. I have a black. Once again, I love that shirt that I'm looking at right over there. But, like, I have a Black Clover shirt. Like a custom me shirt, a Black Clover custom me shirt before I have any 7 Deadly Sins. I don't even have a 7 Deadly Sins avatar yet, really. Like, supposedly my base avatar is a 7 Deadly Sins avatar, but he's general. Like, that's why his design is sort of carried over to all the different avatars. So I didn't make that. But still, I'm a huge 7 Deadly Sins fan. Sorry, I got totally distracted and off bar there. But I'm a huge 7 Deadly Sins fan, so every time I hear the Demon Lord, I just think of the Demon King. I'm sorry. So I always just think the comic that All for One read all those years ago was 7 Deadly Sins, published by Nakaba Suzuki. But never mind. You want to talk about being scared? Ooh, wow. He took a whole earlobe off. That's crazy. That's crazy. I bet she won't be hearing all of that no more. that earlobe ain't making it into the sequel. But let's see. Oh, I don't care. You hear me? Screw all that. My problem is that, what do I draw now? Nah, actually, that's an ink. But then again, Jiro herself is just an ink killer. Like, I'm not sponsored, so I'm not gonna put. But like the markers, and then again, they show up in every video. I should ask for a sponsor. But the thing is, that's a beautiful shot. I love that. Heartbeat sound legato. Motives. My problem is that you're the one who made my pals cry. Friendship! Okay. Motives, words, deeds, abilities. All I'm seeing here is stuff of weaklings. Not nearly good enough. Your power is so very underwhelming. Oh. What the heck? Oh, I did get spoiled. I do remember seeing something about this. Never mind. I thought we were going to the spoiler free. Interesting, though. So in his mindscape, I mean, it makes sense. They aren't all naked in the mindscape. But it's so interesting that he's portrayed without his face. Maybe that's just become part of his identity now that he has been without it for so long. But he's dressed all prim and proper in a regular suit, so you'd think he'd have his face there. But who knows? The quirks I've stolen in the past. Their very wills impossible. Even New Order didn't manage this. There was meta breaking a little bit. I have a whole document just full of videos I want to do. Legitimately. Like just videos on videos on videos on videos on videos. There are 28. I think 28. I have more in my head. I just haven't written them down in the document. There are 28 Blue Lock videos alone. For a whole month of February that's on, no leap year. I could fill up a whole month of Blue Lock videos. Now imagine how many My Hero Academia videos I have thought of. One of them was just dogging Horikoshi for how he did Stars of Strength. And the thing is, like, I run my videos ideas by people. Like, I don't like the reason you see some series like stuff a little bit is because I like to take recommendations. I like to, 1, take recommendations. 2, I don't have all the time in the world to make some super heavily edited videos. And 3, just because I like to run ideas by my friends. And they're like, no, don't do that. She'll come back later. Maybe wait a little bit. But after this, I'm going to have to slander Horikoshi for this. Come on now. But let's see. By the weakness. They're spurred on by the weakness, Hawks, of such pushovers. The first hit, second hit. That's smart. Every time I've hit the exact same spot. Sound wave vibration enhance. Enough cracks to bring any down. Flight, feather, blade. Interesting, but it's not everything. He probably has some extra juice in there. That's good. I do like that. That's neat. That's buttery, in fact. Dare I say, that's buttery. However, for its chapter, I like it. The whole Jiro waking up the quirks inside, All for One, whatever. I don't care. But I like the setup here. I like the payoff in the end. And I like that Hawks is doing things, so pretty solid chapter. Those are my thoughts. Please leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for being patrons. I appreciate every single donation you guys give. And I still feel like I don't do enough. Like, I know you guys are literally getting mostly exclusive content. Sometimes I think I'm gonna stop. Like, if I don't have a video ready for a day, I think just to get myself more disciplined, I'm not going to release any more Patreon only content. I did that as a crutch to try and like keep the daily thing up going. That's just my fault for not being prepared. So this is Patreon exclusive content. You guys get this because you guys are the only ones that come out and support me like this. For anything, like any donation, amazing. So I appreciate it so much, more than you guys could probably ever know. Like, unless you for people who are also YouTubers and also have patrons, you guys understand it. So thank you guys endlessly for all you guys do, and I have a few more videos to record, so I'm gonna keep it pushing. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. This is that guy with the pencil, ready off.